What up, what up? We got another hella JDM ride. Think about it like this. If you need a car, if you're married, if you're single, if you need all-wheel drive, if you want a twin turbo, you got the perfect car for you. Check this out. This is a 1996 Mitsubishi Legnum, not a Ligma. Now, if you see this car from the front, you might think, well, what's the big deal, you know? It's just a Mitsubishi, right? It looks like a US, what is it, a Galant? It looks like a Galant, but no, it's not a Galant. It might look like the same headlights front end, but then you see the badge right here. You see that right there? VR4. You know what that means? V6 twin turbo. But that's not where it gets crazy. Where it gets crazy is that, you see this? V6 twin turbo in a station wagon. That's right. So when we got the car, it didn't actually look like this because it is 25 plus years old. The clear coat was all fading, so was the paint. A couple scratches here and there. No body damage though, thankfully. So we actually have painted it right here. I could probably do a couple videos also. I usually don't, just because, you know, at the time, but if I get enough subscribers, enough likes, people, stuff like that, I'll show what they look like before, and then while we're prepping them, while we paint them, what they look like afterwards. So yeah, like I said, it's a pretty good example of a pretty stock car. I don't like, I used to buy cars with roll cages, gauges everywhere, but then, you know, after 2 or 3, I was like, you know what, this might be a bad idea. So now I get a lot of stock cars just like this one. All right, so now back here, if you see this right here, got another BR4, so you know what it is. It's supposed to say Legnum right here, but the letters were kind of damaged. We tried to save them. We tried to find new ones, we couldn't, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. So, like I said, it's a pretty practical car. You got your all-wheel drive, you got all the space right here. You wanna hide your stuff also. Space here, space here, space here, even space here. Look at all that space. All right, so now we go inside. Let's check out the point of view from the inside. So you got your electric windows right there. You got your folding mirrors. You got your fog lights. Nardi Torino steering wheel. Look at these seats. They're pretty well taken care of for being a 96. All right. Like I said, it's only got about 70,000 something kilometers. I mean, from the inside, it's pretty much a 90s car. AC works though. Radio works. This one's automatic. If it was stick shift, it would have been worth a lot more. Check this out though. When we got into the car, I'm like, hey, I don't think there's any cup holders in here, right? Like a lot of Japanese cars for some reason. But if you click this, there's your cup holders. Now let's say you're in the back, right? And you need some cup holders. What do? Hey, let's say you're in the back with the homies, right? You guys taking the road trip. You got your Red Bulls. You got your purple Red Bulls from Japan, and you don't know where to put them. There's no cup holders, right? Oh, there is no cup holders. Well, let me show you. It's a pretty interesting feature. I've never seen this before. You open this, right? And then once you open that, you move this around and bam, look at that. You got 2 cup holders right here. You see that? That's crazy. Nobody's ever thought about that. I don't know why they do it. Why don't they do that anymore? All right, now from the back seats, like I said, I mean, for being a 96, look at this. This is clean. This is as clean as they come. And now remember, it's Mitsubishi Legnum, not to be confused with that horrible disease going around, the Ligma. You don't want to catch that. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I don't. Look at that. Put your groceries away. Couldn't be safer than that. Especially if you live in California, man, they're busting windows left and right. Like I said, I'm pretty impressed with this car right here. It's got all the stickers right here for the maintenance that was done in Japan. Oil, ATF. I think it says brake somewhere. It even says the timing belt. They took pretty good care of this car. Look at this. Zero rust. Do you see that? Zero rust. Cool strut bar too. Original. So under the hood, how much horsepower we got out of this bad boy? 276. 276 horsepower out of these V6 2.5 engine. Twin turbo. Oh, and it sends the power to the all-four wheels because it is an all-wheel drive. All right, let's see. There's a Honda Civic next to us, an SI. 1, 2, 3, power!
It's gonzo.
So, how does it drive? Right now, we're taking it for a quick ride around the streets. We'll hit the freeway in a bit. It's about to be 3 p.m. though, so there might be traffic. There's always traffic around here. I mean, I don't see any cops or anything like that. Let's just give it a quick one.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys heard that. The engine sounds pretty good. Everything's stock about this car though, so the sound of the engine and everything, perfect. So how is it as a daily? I mean, what can I say? It's the perfect car, really. You got all the space. If you want to put a stroller, stuff in the back, groceries, stuff like that. It drives pretty smooth. It's not lowered or anything like that. Everything's stock. So the drive is actually really, really good. I'm actually surprised how good it is. From the front, you get that gallant, look. But under the hood, you got the 3000 GT. Party in the front. No, come on, say that. Party in the front, in the back. Party in the front, business in the back. No. Party in the back, business in the front. So according to the internet, this car has about 270 what?
78.
About 278 horsepower stock, which I would thought I'd have a lot more since it is a 6-cylinder and a twin turbo. We got the EVO 4, which also has about 270.
78, same thing.
Same thing, but that was only a 4-cylinder though. So what is it? EVO's got a bigger turbo or what? Uh-oh. The police is right in front of us. But it's okay. Yeah, so like I said, I thought it would have a lot more horsepower than it actually does. But, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good though, still. I've only seen it in a few cars. I've seen it in this, and I've seen it in the Mitsubishi EVO. There might be more. I don't know Mitsubishis or anything else, but it does have AYC, active yaw control. I don't know really what it does. What does it do?
Its active yaw control uses a torque transfer mechanism in the rear differential to control the rear wheel torque differential for different driving conditions to limit the yaw movements that acts to the wheel body and enhances cornering performance.
It's not the yaw like in like Randy Marsh, the yaw. You seen that episode? I guess pretty much it just handles better when you're cornering, right? Basically.
That's basically what it is.
Basically, when you're cornering, because I have noticed there's like a little light here in the dash. Whenever you corner quick, the little bars go up and down. So it's not Randy Marsh yaw, it's active yaw control.
No wonder the guys in Initial D, the EVO, was good for cornering.
Yeah. So, probably what everybody wants to know, price-wise, right? What can you get one of these for? Man, it's tricky. I mean, I saw one on Cars and Bids that sold for about $25,000. Same car, double the miles, kilometers, maybe triple, but it was stick shift though. So for 25. So I said, I'm gonna buy one too, this and that. I put it for sale, and then I put it for no reserve. I got 85 for it. Big difference. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll try another one stick shift. Maybe it's worth more if they're stick shift and automatic. Who knows? But a lot of people don't know how to drive stick shift, so I just assumed automatic. So whoever bought the car for 85 though got a good deal. Good deal though, for sure. I mean, like I said, this one sold for 85. I seen them posted for 10, 12. The numbers are up and down. It really just depends. I put it in the auction with no reserve. That was a risk. I was willing to take. So it is what it is. I feel like it's worth more though. What do you get for 85 though? Whoever bought it, you get 2 turbos. You get a V6. This one only has 74,000 kilometers, which is about 40,000 miles, something like that. You get all-wheel drive, and you get that active yaw control. You get a wagon, you got AC. I mean, you get everything for 85. Where are you gonna get a car here in the States for 85, 40,000 miles, twin turbo? It's just not gonna happen.
Right-hand drive too.
Right-hand drive. That's a lot of car for a little money if you actually think about it. Twin turbo.